We're here with new Chicago Sky head coach Tyler Marsh. Tyler, first off, congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be the head coach of the Chicago Sky?
Man, it feels great. It's an incredible honor. I'm humbled. I'm appreciative to be leading this franchise, and I'm looking forward to great things to come.
How will you make this franchise better?
I think just being me. I think just staying as authentic as I can to myself, caring for these players as much as I can, and just kind of letting that transparency show. I want them to have open and honest communication with myself and the rest of our staff, and we want to create a culture that withstands. And we want to create a culture that, as you push forward, it makes people want to be part of this organization.
People obviously know about the back-to-back championship with the Las Vegas Aces, but you also have an NBA ring. You won one with the Raptors back in 2019. What are the characteristics that impact winning?
Yeah, I think selflessness, hard work, accountability, all those things, kind of buzzwords that you hear sometimes, but it's really true. It's a level of professionalism that you have to have, a level of investment and commitment that you have to have that goes forward into being a good teammate, that goes into taking care of your body, it goes into being coachable. All those things kind of make up a championship team.
You've worked with Rick Carlisle, Nick Nurse, most recently Becky Hammon. What's one thing you take away from each of those head coaches?
Yeah, I think with Coach Nurse, it's the ability to think outside the box and kind of be innovative in that kind of way, not being afraid to try new things. With Coach Carlisle, it was a matter of kind of thinking the game and thinking in a way that not many other people do, and so he's kind of seeing things a step ahead as well. And then Coach Hammond is about how she treats people. She's created an atmosphere in Vegas that allows people to be themselves authentically and true to themselves and genuine, and that's something that anyone would have fun being a part of.
Talking specifically about the Sky now, what are your main priorities this offseason?
Yeah, I think first and foremost it's building a staff that you can trust and that you can put together that allows our players to be the best version of themselves as possible. And then once that's over, then we start working your way into free agency and the draft and things of that nature. But the staff is top of the priority right now.
What excites you most about getting the chance to coach Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso? Yeah,
just two young stars who have so much ahead of them, and being able to help them, trying to reach their potential is something that certainly appealed to me. And then also being able to put pieces around them that kind of highlight their strengths and what they do well, and building kind of that culture moving forward is definitely exciting.
Specifically with Angel, how do you plan to help her expand her game?
Yeah, I think Angel's already showed some areas where she's super efficient in, and what we want to do is be able to allow her to expand on those and to be multidimensional, and how she's able to help our team, whether that's scoring, whether that's facilitating, whether that's defending. And the same with Camila as well. We want both of them to be integral parts of who we are and what we do, and we don't want them to just be one-dimensional as far as their game goes. We want them to expand their games as much as possible and open up the floor and create space for everyone else as well. And so there's a lot of responsibility to go around, but I'm excited for the challenge.
What's the style of play that you envision your team happening? And I'm going to need you to tell me something more than playing fast and shooting threes, because Becky told me that too.
Yeah, I think every coach wants that in general, but I think for me, I think that defensively we got to protect the paint first, so we have the mobility and the size to do that. We want to attack the ball and create turnovers so we can create extra possessions on offense. We want to control the boards, and we have to be in tune to knowing our personnel. We have to know team tendencies, individual tendencies, so we can be locked in from that standpoint. Offensively, it's a little bit of the reverse. We want to protect the ball first and foremost. We don't want to beat ourselves. If we turn it over, we want it to be selfless turnovers. We don't want it to be selfish turnovers. We want to attack the paint and be relentless at doing so. We want to create for each other, and then we got to be able to keep playing through our first actions. Teams are so good and well scouted throughout the year that it's hard to get something on your first option. So we want to be able to be a team that can play through flow and can still create and generate baskets when the team takes away our first options.
My final two questions for you. You mentioned how good teams, they have chemistry on and off the court. How do you plan on establishing that chemistry off the court with this team? And is that hard to do?
Yes and no. I think it starts with having the right personalities. Those are committed for each other, and just kind of creating that environment and just letting them know that and helping them see that, you know, once you're bought into each other, everything kind of translates onto the court as well. So whether that's team building, team bonding, that kind of thing, anytime your team can be connected off the court, it helps and translates onto the court.
Lastly, you have experience from all over, coaching in college, the NBA, the G League, WNBA. How does it feel to finally be a head coach?
Man, it feels amazing. It's a blessing. It's a culmination of hard work, of sacrifice, of dedication. I've certainly worked for this moment. I don't take it for granted. I don't take this position for granted, and I just hope to make this city, to make this organization proud.
Tyler Marsh, new head coach of the Chicago Sky. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.